Alright. What's up, my dudes? So, the heat is real, my dudes. The heat is really real. But I'm in here, building my second character of the league. I hope you're staying hydrated in the heat. If you watch this live. I mean, obviously, I hope you do that too, like, even though you're not watching it live. But I wanted to try a couple of the new stuffs. So basically for my main starter this league, I've just been kind of like playing it a little bit safe, going with a character that I've already built. And an ascendancy that I basically already know pretty well. But I do want to try the new Spirit Walker stuff. So that's what we are doing. So I created a Huntress yesterday, and it was actually super fun, just like starting starting a new character, because we have so much currency and we have so many options. So hopefully it's gonna be the continuation here is gonna be great. We managed to get through Act 1 yesterday, so hopefully we might get through Act 2 today. We'll see. I'm trying to keep these sessions at like a maximum of like 4 hours. So, yeah. So let's talk to these dudes and
Count, we can stick to the carrots.
progress our rewards here.
Be careful.
Okay, so I'm not missing anything from these dudes, so we can just like... We can just leave for Act 2.
The Countess has escaped with the beast.
Well, my lady.
This outpost seems to do whatever it takes.
Act 2, my dudes. So at the moment I'm running like a dual setup. I'm running a double weapon setup, because that was something that I actually learned on my league starter, or that I actually started to explore on my league starter this league. Kind of interesting that I haven't been like doing much of that before, but yeah, that's just how it is. So basically the only spear, so I'm running 2 weapons as I said, but basically the only spear skill I'm running at the moment is the whirling slash, whirling slash, yeah. But I do kind of like want to get it in, like into my rotation of when I'm making a new character. I want to get it like really, yeah, into the, you know, recipe of like making a new build. So my plan is to swap out this spear basically as soon as I can. Swap it out for one of those uniques that actually has a skill tied to it, because I really think that's kind of interesting. And what's kind of cool with the Huntress, and where the Huntress starts on the tree, is that it has like a lot of like projectile stuff, but also melee. So like the combination between like melee and projectiles is really good on the Huntress, and that seems to work really good as well with like the quarterstaff setup of skills that I like to have. So we need to go find the hyena. The big hyena. And also, I just remembered that I need to set up my frozen locust as well with the supports that I need. So I was like a little bit torn between like basically like two different approaches to this new character, like going with something like totally brand new and just like kind of figuring out a good setup with like supports and like very different skills than what I've been running. But I just kind of ended up on, you know, kind of wanting just to basically like get to the end game, and then we can like really start experimenting with stuff. So right now I just want to get this second character to end game. And then we can start like really exploring stuff. Okay, here we go, boss. So I still think that campaign can be, you know, quite tedious to get through. So that's kind of like why I'm just kind of like trying to get through the campaign. As fast as possible. And then we can just like start, you know, really exploring different things. Mufasa. Yeah, so let's just go back to the caravan. We get a skill gem here. I think all my skill gems are actually, yeah, all my skill gems are actually good at the moment. Let's see what we're gonna do for skills.
To move from one hunting ground to the next.
Yeah, let's do harness the elements here. Increase damage for each type of elemental ailment on enemy. Let's do that one. So I think what's gonna be smart here, is probably to kind of like try to think like for the second setup, try to make it like not too far away basically from like what my main weapon is. So like I don't think it would be like necessarily like a super good idea to do like a, so if my main weapon is a quarterstaff, I don't think it's going to be like a super great idea to wear like a second weapon that's like far away from that, because like so many of my nodes are going to be like basically very specified into what's like benefiting my main weapon. So I don't think I'm gonna be like equipping or at least at the moment, I don't think I'm gonna be equipping any type of like, you know, spell stuff in my on my second weapon slot. So it's either gonna be a spear or a bow, I think. Like what's gonna like, you know, be the thing. So I have my or be like the main thing. So I have like one slot open on my bar, basically, like the way I like to set it up. I have one slot on my bar that's kind of like open for like this specific setup. And that's kind of like the slot that I'm looking to do something cool on the second weapon with. So I'm not looking for like a setup where I'm doing like 4 different things on the quarterstaff and like 4 different things on the second weapon. Like 4 different things on main weapon and 4 different things on the second weapon. It's like I want to try to keep it a little simple in a way, so that it's like it's kind of simple and fun to play, basically. Oh yeah, and we have a big farm tab here we need to take care of also. I'm gonna do that later. I don't think I'm gonna do that on the stream today. We're just gonna focus on this character. Just gonna swap out this mana flask. So what I like really I'm starting to feel already is like I kind of feel like the quarterstaff is kind of falling off a little bit. So we might actually look for a or like try to get a better
Move swiftly.
a better quarterstaff, basically. So I really wanted to try to just like stick with this Thorn quarterstaff that I'm already running. I did kind of like want to just stick with this, the Bloodthorn. It's just like if I'm upgrading it on the anvil, the new expedition anvil, or the new rune anvil, it's gonna make it a level 38 requirement, so it's still like 20 levels until I can upgrade it. And I think that's a bit like I wish we could upgrade it like even earlier, you know, to like a lower level requirement. But I guess it's maybe it's like it's gonna work great anyway. So until it's like a huge problem, I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna rock this staff. Like I really like this staff as like a super early leveler. I think it's a great one. But it's I'm a little bit sad that like I can't upgrade it like basically before I'm level 38. Well, that's a dead end. Yeah, so I kind of wish that we could upgrade it a little bit more often, to be honest. So maybe I can, I'm not sure. Maybe I just don't have the materials for it. I'm not sure. Because you do need very like specific crests to do the different upgrades. Okay, that's it. Okay, maybe I need to go down here, actually. Yes, I'm really kind of like trying to lean into, you know, like trying different ascendancies, but just like going with like my kind of like my like a similar setup on the skills and stuff. Because basically in Path of Exile you can do whatever the heck you want. So I'm kind of like trying to take all the knowledge I have of the skill setup that I usually do on the Invoker, quarter staff Invoker, and I'm trying to kind of like apply it to this build. But I mean, it is gonna be different because it is a different ascendancy. So I'm not sure if I should like super really lean into like the elemental stuff, or if I should just go for just like, yeah, attack damage and yeah, physical. Okay, I'm gonna pick up some intelligence here. And we're gonna go down here for like the attack damage. So I really want those like increased damage to shock and freeze, because that's like what the build is kind of like based around. But it is like a mix of like freezing, shocking, and physical.
What's a rat in this place? What are the Faradin playing at?
So I kind of like want to get them all, but it just feels like the attack damage and like the physical damage just feels like those nodes are more impactful, you know? It's kind of like the base of everything. Oh, this dude is doing extra chaos damage. So what is kind of cool with the whirling slash is that like I am wearing the so like I have the buckler equipped as well, which is kind of like a shield. It's giving me block chance and stuff. So I'm really like playing around with the thought of trying to kind of like almost keep like the spear and buckler setup as like almost more of like a defensive thing.
The wind howls.
The Glacial Cascade though, like with the similar setup as the Storm Wave, is just really, really good. That's like my main skill, main damage skill. Or, I mean, it's like a mix between that one, obviously, and like the Falling Thunder, but like the Falling Thunder isn't like really popping off until I get like all the, get all like the power charge generations and stuff. So it requires some setup. Yeah, mana is really not an issue right now. Yeah, we are so far so good with just like still rocking this staff, so hopefully it's gonna like carry me to like level 38. Even though that's kind of like quite far away. It just feels like it's too far away, but like I haven't really tested it, so
Death trap.
I'm not gonna be very I'm not gonna have like very deep meanings on this. It just seems like, yeah, you know, it's maybe a little bit too far away. Like we should be able to upgrade it earlier. One thing that also would be kind of cool to try actually is like the mace on just for like one you know, skill on the secondary weapon, like a mace and a shield instead of like the spear and the buckler.
Fortune favours the bold.
But we will see how it develops. Get some attack damage.
Only as strong as the hand what wields it.
So I think like removing my Fissure would actually give me like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yeah, removing my Fissure on the Glacial Cascade would actually give me even better like single target. But it's just so good. It's just so good, like for clearing.
One survivor out of hundreds, thousands even.
Hey! What's up? Alex, how are you doing? You managed to catch this one. That's cool.
Quickly.
How have you been? Are you melting away in the heat? I'm just gonna see what I'm actually equipping on my Locust. Yeah, I'm good, bro. Thanks for asking. Well, I'm hot. I'm really, really hot. So this is like 100% like the hottest time of the day. So I'm trying to kind of like plan my sessions so that I can do it on like the hottest, because it's just like too hot to be outside right now. So yeah. Yeah, I've started my second character. I want to try to do like some spirit walking shenanigans. So yeah, that's what's up. You bought the 600 div support yesterday. Saving up for your gambling gear is expensive. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I would imagine, like, yeah, because you are gonna, even though you create multiple characters, right? You're gonna hit that point where you, like, really, where things start to get expensive on the second character as well, is what I'm trying to say. You know?
I know what Jama did. The Halani gate, but there is. I must. If you had seen the Silla.
So, let us for glory.
Yeah, you're not even going to switch until you can afford all the gear. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, or at least you're not gonna make it like your main endeavor, I guess. Yeah, so I'm trying to do this kind of like, I'm kind of like splitting it up a little bit. So I'm doing these like sessions when I'm playing this new character. Or when I'm, yeah, building this new character, and then I'm basically just like farming and yeah, stuff like that off stream on my main. That's what I'm doing right now, at least. Yeah, so I kind of hit that. I kind of hit that spot on my first character where it's like I understand that I'm gonna have to like invest probably like a lot to make it stronger. So it is kind of refreshing to kind of like do this mix between you know, playing this or making this new character and kind of like just farming on the starter. It's level 91. Is your second character 91 already? Yes? Oh my god, bro. Bro, you've been grinding on that character. So you have one at 98 now, and you have one at 91. That's crazy. $91 is easy to get, to be fair. Well, yeah. Yeah, I mean, how many hours have you... How many hours? 92 is halfway in XP to 100. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, like, with all this currency and things, like, stacked up from the starter, I mean, yes, it's faster. So I do not think that I'm gonna be spending, like, 30 hours getting through the campaign, to be honest. Yeah, but what I mean is, like, the second character is not gonna take as long as the first character, because you have so much, like, stacked up from the first character. But it's fun. I think, like, the second character is like like unless like I'm going for something like totally different, I think like second character is more fun than the first one. Like the first one kind of like just turns into this facilitator for the other characters, if you get what I mean. You're gonna go Monk for the Challenge League? You mean the one that's starting...
Who are these lasses then? They have an air of importance.
the like the reset thing?
Must be a reason for all this parchment.
Yeah. Yeah, but when is that? Like, is that like have they announced that, or? Is it like the end of August or something? Like, have they actually announced when it's gonna be? Because I've only heard some stuff about, like, yeah, it's probably coming like at the end of August or something. Because of like the new PoE league, right? There is a new PoE league, PoE 1 league as well. On the, yeah, in a couple of weeks, right? On the 29th. Yeah, you don't know, but you assume end of August. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to see like what the
There's something odd about this.
I'm excited to see
Feels like it were meant to stay shut.
what like the Spirit Walker is gonna, what type of like creative juices it's gonna get flowing from him. So many lineage supports for the Gemling are crazy expensive. Yeah. Yeah, I saw, you remember the one that I put on my Falling Thunder, the Breach Lords Amalgam, or whatever the heck it's called? Like, I got one of those just farming yesterday, and I was thinking, oh my god, yes, I got a big drop. Because when I bought it, it was like 100 divs. But now it's only like 5 or 6. So the prices are coming down. Prices are coming down on some things, and just like other things, just like skyrocket, you know? Yeah, so my goal right now for this character is basically just to kind of like experience and explore the ascendancy, basically. Yeah, it's too much supply. Yeah. You got one yesterday that rolls crit damage twice? What? Oh my god. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Just getting more attack damage here. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Actually, maybe I need to go... Yeah, this Traitor Passage is always, like, confusing me a little bit. Like, is this the zone where I need to go to the top of the gates? Yeah, 600 div though. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. But that's for the gambling, right? So do you have any, like, very concrete upgrades that you're looking for on your Spirit Walker as well? Spirit Walker is done? Nice. Totally invested about 2 mirrors. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, that's
Too late to stop the bloodshed.
that's pretty insane.
Not too late to avenge the fallen.
Yeah, that's a lot of currency. So you got the Gemling to keep you occupied until the Reset League. Yeah. But your plan was to kind of like do like a very similar thing, like skill wise and stuff, on the Gemling, right? Same as the Spirit Walker. That was your plan, right? Yeah, but crit heavy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, how can I kind of like adapt the how can I kind of like adapt the setup that I've been running as well on the Spirit Walker? That's what I'm trying to figure out. And I might do something totally different later on this. I have no idea what it's going to turn into, but yeah. Just trying to use all my knowledge and adapt the build for a Spirit Walker. From working it out, it will be 200 million DPS. Ooh. Yeah, because the Gemling is the Ascendancy that's like really... It's like really, really, you know, stacking the... stacking all the good stuffs. Like, Gemling is like really, really, really good for damage, I guess. Like, those super high numbers. It's just gonna be less twisters, but the quality and crit will be insane, yeah. Yeah, it's just like making it better, right? It's just making every single little thing stronger, right? And a lot tankier. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's good too, right? That's good too. Like that's something that I'm also kind of like trying to figure out. Like, I don't necessarily think like the Ascendancy. I don't think the Invoker is like the best Ascendancy for my build either. So that's what I'm trying to figure out here. Like, this build feels a lot tankier right now. So, yeah, but we will see. You will be spin to win monk on Reset League. Oh, really? Whirling Assault. Whirling Assault monk.
That was almost a challenge.
Yeah, it seems to be the strongest.
Noxious.
Yeah, I was thinking like, so what I've been talking about also since like before this league started, like I've really been wanting to kind of like try the new stuff. So basically the reason why I'm doing Spirit Walker right now is just to kind of like get to know this new Ascendancy. And I also really want to do Martial Artist, but like the reason why I didn't do Martial Artist now, is because I just wanted to do something else than Monk, you know? So I didn't want to create like yet another Monk character.
I tried to seek peace, and the Sekimas disgraced me. This time, we choose war. We shall finish this.
Make haste. We must not escape. See how he runs. So,
Seems good, and it's good to see me live. Yeah, bro, the heat has been crazy, bro. Like, the heat has been insane. So,
This is no natural
yeah, I mentioned it last stream as well. Like,
Let us return.
the heat is just insane right now. So, yeah. It's hard for me to do these, like, super long sessions. But, yeah, I'm doing my best to at least do some sessions. Oh my god.
Who goes there? The sworn knights. We were in speed.
Yeah, so let's actually take the time now to set up the locus. So I need to grab craters. And I need to have a look at my setup here. Okay, so what am I doing for the locus? Elemental Armament, Freeze, Cold Attunement, Frozen Spite, and Ice Bite. Okay. Freeze. Cold Attunement. And Frozen Spite. Alright. I'm just gonna run with that for now. I'm just gonna get this entire cluster, I think. Not sure if we're doing this. I guess we are doing the splinters.
Ah, yes. For glory.
Alright. So now we're starting on this portion here. Let's go cat first. You made 150 div yesterday from rolling tablets and jewels. Oh my god, really? That's cool. Yeah, just like just like rolling them. Like seeing if you can get something good.
Easy job, that.
Picking up a signature.
Like how much did you spend on rolling them? Like, was that a lot? You got a strat with them now? A cheap strat? Oh, okay. Nice. With the tablets and the jewels. Do you want to share your strat?
The wind howls.
You're gonna share the strat in 5 when you jump on the PC? Feeding the cat? Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm excited to hear about your strats.
Better off dead.
Spirit Jam level 6. Nice. Just upgrading the Wind Dancer here. Yeah, so the Wind Dancer is currently like the only Spirit Jam that I have going. Hold the heck up, bro.
There all along. Buried.
This is the zone with the snake, right? The snake for the 2 extra passives.
The eye of the storm.
Oh yeah, and also there is like a pharaoh quest here.
Another runestone. Well done. Yes, sir. The work never ends.
Yeah, I think I need to find the snake lady. She is here, right? Or maybe she isn't. Like the cat. Like I'm always like super confused in this zone right here. Like if this is actually the snake lady zone, or if that's like the Shar or something. Yeah, is it this zone? Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back from feeding the cat.
Clean kill.
Yeah, this is actually the snake zone right here.
Monstrosity what needs killing. The eye of the storm. Mind the snakes.
Yeah, just give me a second. I'm just gonna finish up the snake.
These sands will suffer your...
Okay, so jewels involve sapphires and tablets. Any tablets work. Okay. Okay, so let's hear about the sapphires first. Is it only the sapphires?
Your venom wasted. The wind howls.
You just logged into 56 divs. Nice. Only sapphires at the moment, they have the most profit margins. Yeah, okay, so how exactly does it work? Like, is it just like rolling and kind of like re-rolling, or are you doing any type of like serious crafting? Or is it just like, or just chaos slamming it? And like price checking? Fuels, you basically use Overwolf to price check the range. Okay, hold on. You use Overwolf to price check the range. If the range is 1 div or higher, move them to one side. If they are missing rolls, greater exalts. Okay. The ones that are non-max rolls that aren't 1 div, yeah, those are the ones that you greater exalt, right? If they have, or you all can price check. Yeah. If none of the sapphire hits, reforge 3 to 1. And repeat. No chaos, no cost investment. Yeah.
Now for a pest. A worthy foe.
Yeah, what about the tablets?
The eye of the storm. Gotta be the strangest pack animal I've ever seen. To the victor go the spoils.
Tablets is pretty similar, but never alch them. Yeah, I'm usually just selling my tablets as is, to be honest. Yeah, price check, move to one side. Yeah. What did you write wrong? Greater Regal? Then Greater Exalt? Unless they are yellow, then just exalt, yeah. Yeah, it would be cool to try out some strats. So it's like the thing is like with rolling. The thing is with the rolling stuff like that, right? Is that like if you hit like the good rolls, like you are really making some currency. But like almost guaranteed, it's like just adding mobs is just gonna bump up the price, right? Unless it's like some really bad ones. Because I've really been noticing that, and it's like with the tablets. I think it's a little bit like harder. It's kind of like a little bit harder. For me, at least right now, to like kind of like understand what the really good good mods are, like what we are really going for the big win when it comes to yeah, up in the div ranges. Just about like understanding the mechanics, I guess, and what's like really gonna what the different mods are really gonna do for you. So I'm guessing like rarity mods and stuff, like that's probably quite high up there, right? Rarity and maybe actually also like effectiveness, monster effectiveness. If that's something that can actually roll on tablets, I'm not sure. Rarity, I know, can roll, but yeah. Why did I pick the support there? That was a stupid decision.
The spirit needs no such shrines.
Yeah, I need to try some of those strats. Giant life flask. Hey, I'm rocking the greater one. Just swap it out. Yes, it's been working so good, and it will work every league, especially using no chaos. It's all profit. Yeah. Yeah, the chaos, that's kind of like a little trap right there. Like, it's so easy to just, like, try to hit the good mods with the chaos, and you just end up spending, like, freaking 10 chaos and not even getting, like, the mods that you want. So the way I've been experiencing that is basically like trying to roll experience mods on my irradiateds. Like, I've spent so many chaos, like, just trying to get experience mods. But I've just figured out, like, it's so much cheaper just to trade for them. Like, I can get them for like 30, 40x with like 18% increased experience. I'm actually running 3 irradiateds now. Not now, obviously. Now I'm in the campaign, but yeah, on my main. I'm running 3 XP tablets. Trying to push my way to 97. $311 divs in 2 days. Nice passive income. Yeah, I mean, that's great, actually. That's good. All the little things, right? It's for sure gonna help you in the new league. What you mean, like the knowledge of like what you've learned this league? That's what you mean, right? Yeah, early currency to invest in bigger items. Yeah. Yeah, true. Yeah, that's important. Cause like, it's important to kind of, like, pay attention, I think, also to, like, how things change, you know? How the prices change and stuff. So, some items are gonna be, like, super expensive early, and then, like, they're really gonna drop later. And other items are gonna be, like, basically worthless early, but then they're gonna be, like, super expensive later. Hot, 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 hot. It's so hot. Yeah, I wonder what I'm gonna support my Whirling Assault with, actually. Whirling Lash, I mean. I wonder what I'm gonna support that with. Like, I haven't even been thinking about that. Certain lineages, mirrors, locks, they are all worth investing into. Yeah. Yeah, those are the items that's like gonna go up in price, right?
Holds a new loyalty now.
I was mortal then. I was weak.
Yeah, I just like excuse me. Oh my god. Yeah, I just got like really I got to like really do a pass also and kind of see um like um what stuff in my that's just sitting on my stash is like worth right now. Like I have so much also now just like sitting in my farm tab and stuff. Locks, they almost triple in price in 2 to 3 weeks into leagues. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, that's insane. Maybe I should just work my way down to this jewel socket, actually. Like, we could do the crit stuff as well, but, hmm. It's not like an insane difference here on the, elemental damage stuff. Hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna, I'm still just gonna do some, like, freezing and stuff here.
They told me you had died.
My king nears.
What? I actually dodged there. The locks go from 500 to 1200 to 1500. Yeah, oh my god.
Immortal. I ask you.
But have you purchased any locks, or have you used any locks? Another 16 div just talking to me. Yeah.
Your sack don't feel good, that. But at least our suffering's at an end.
There was a goddess.
I mean, yeah. I feel I'm good, so I'm not gonna do any huge changes here. Think I'm strong enough to go as sand. You regret not having the currency? What you mean? Now you got the campaign down to 6-7 hours, bro. On a reset, do you have the campaign down to 6-7 hours on a reset? Like with nothing? Starting with nothing? Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, bro, you must really been practicing then. You've been doing a lot the last couple of days, I must say. With just a crossbow.
There's as many bones here as grains of sand.
Well, if that's the case, I think you're gonna be way, way ahead of me in the reset. Or you should be.
Necromancers, eh? That ain't just a crack. It's that's done it. Kill him, and it closes.
Yeah, but that your gemming is not it's not a reset, bro. That's not a reset because you have a bunch of currency. That's what I'm saying. So with like a fresh start, yeah, that's a different story, right?
The wind howls.
That was only all picked up and vendor gear? Yeah, but with all the gold that you had already, bro. Yeah, but that sounds crazy. Like, if that's the case, it seems like you got a super strong leveling build. So you can make so many characters, actually. Like, you could take so many characters to endgame in such a short amount of time. Yeah, nothing compares to crossbow in campaign rushing. Yeah, it's very interesting.
Picking up a signature. You know what to do.
The stink of death hangs heavy here.
Shotgun skills and grenades, yeah. Bro, they have me trapped here. But do you have to do like all the quest? So on your second character, did you have to do like all the quest stuff and things? Like, is it necessary to do all like the quest stuff? You don't have to do the runic stuff? Okay. Are you sure about that? As soon as you finish the campaign, the quest disappeared. Oh, okay. Interesting. Recipes are account bound. Oh yeah, but that's good. That's really good. Yeah, that's really good.
A clean kill.
Yeah, I was a bit worried about that, to be honest.
Reckon I'll add a few more bones to the pile. Wind fury.
Well, I wonder what the level requirements for that flask is. The mana one. I think I need to go check.
First effect. Now you. My mana's gone.
$49.
Now someone can bring you back and see how you bloody like it. Just what I was looking for.
Hmm. Yeah, that's... I don't remember the name of it. Levitanga, or something. Do I need to do the well thing? Like, do I have to find the well here? Or is that also Laviangas? Yeah. I don't have to do it? Are you sure? Just seems too good to be true. It's account bound and linked to the Atlas. Aha. But I can't go to the well. So I have to, like, do the campaign without being able to go to the well then. Right? You can when my account hits the Atlas, is that what you mean? Yeah, so I can't, like, before I hit the endgame, I guess. Mm-hmm.
This valley were carved, and not by man neither. The thrill of the hunt. The wind howls. Oh my word. Incredible.
Since you spent 600 divs, you're at 101 div and 778 chaos. Yeah, that's what you're sitting on.
The hunt is on.
I need to, this is where we do the amulet thing, right? The medal? Yeah, I think it's gonna be up here, like behind the, up here behind the abyss.
That was almost a challenge.
It's not? Oh my god, where is it? Where is it? Only place I haven't been... Maybe down here. Or here, actually. Let's take the portal. So it's either going to be down here or up here. Like, I think this seems like an unlikely area. Yeah, or up here, I mean. I think up here is the most likely. Up here. Yep, that's it.
To see one of these titans in their day must have been something to behold.
Charm slot. Charges gained or effect duration. Yeah, I'm gonna go with charges gained.
Spirit's breath.
Oh no, no, no. Come on, boss. Come on, boss.
I've seen it all now.
You don't, you don't enjoy PoE2 that much without my stream, son? Wow. Well, that's a compliment. Thank you.
I'd bet a scarper before his corpse causes an earthquake. A little gem for a big brute.
Alright, so this is it. Only 11 levels until I can upgrade my freaking staff, bro. You mean I got you more and more interested in the game? Well, that's cool. That's really cool.
This ruby. It'll take a bit of carving.
You're still waiting for the Fire Sword 2.0? Yeah.
The Maraketh honor me. Now to prove I'm worthy of it.
It is for glory.
Okay, return to the Sandstorm. Sound the horn.
Wanderings. I've not seen anything like this.
The build is iconic and a meme. Yes. It is.
Note between us.
I am hesitant for glory.
I agree. It's also, like, so I don't know this league. Like, I have no idea this league. You know, if it's gonna be any better, you know, I have no idea. The only thing I know is that at some point we're gonna make that build work. That's all I know. I'm kind of tempted to try to ascend, actually. If any league, it will be this one. Everything feels strong. Yeah, it's just that, but it's just like closer, you know, to what it should have been, you know, all along, I think. Bro, I have all the nice stuff in my relic locker. Of course I have. I have my stash. Bro, that's really cool. So, what we want to go for here, my dudes, right, is the honor resistance And the movement speed, right? But like honor resistance is the big one. Switch the accounts and deposit the ones you have put on your other one. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. That is actually a good idea. That is a very good idea.
Good news for you.
A big brain mounts moment. Yeah. You know, I was actually thinking that like I probably should do that, you know, or that I could do that, but yeah. Yeah, so we gotta go to the freaking trial, I guess. And I need to remove some of this just to have like space for the ones that I have equipped. But actually, you know what? No, let's not do that. Let's grab this. Bro, I can't? Do I have to put... Bro, what? Do I have to put like a thingy in here? Do I have to put like a trial thingy to actually access it? What? Hmm. Okay, so is it gonna work with like a 63? Yeah, okay, so there we go. Oh shit, okay, so I only have this. Oh, no, hold on. I can't put it in my inventory like this. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay. And then basically we need to just like stash it somewhere. Let's just put it in the dump 4 here. I wonder if I have as much like space for this as I do on like the first one. Like, do we have the same amount of room here is what I'm asking. Or like putting in the relics. Bro, we have even more room? What? Bro, I have even more room. Oh my god, what? I can get even more on the resistance here. Bro, I didn't know that. That's cool. Gonna do this one.
Whatever comes me way.
Pretty broken, bro. Bro, this changes everything. Bro, do I have my freaking loot filter on? I do. Bro, I really don't want to have my loot filter on. Or maybe I do. Like, I have my very strict loot filter on. Yeah, I don't care. Lose all sacred water. Room types unknown. See one fewer room ahead. Yeah, so is that really gonna matter? Like, because the room type is only the type, right? It's not like what type of afflictions I might get, right? It's only the like the type of the room, right? It's only the trial type, yeah, exactly. I don't care about the type, I only care about the afflictions. Like, I don't care about them, but like, that's the only thing I'm, like, I want to know before entering a room.
The ritual has been disrupted.
Bro, I didn't lose any honor, so I don't have to spend anything in here. Bro, I usually wait so long for, like, my first ascendancy. Not this time.
Spiders.
Impressive endurance.
Yeah, not with all the relics. Yeah, that's kind of like the problem, right?
Oasis in the desert.
That's kind of like the problem, like with on the first character, it's like you don't have any relics.
The ritual has been disrupted.
You and your minions deal 40% less damage. Monsters have 50% increased max life. Monsters' action speed cannot be slowed below base, but they also have 25% increased attack, cast, and movement speed. Oh, let's give them some more life. It's not gonna matter anyway.
Wind fury.
So basically the relic setup that I have now is basically like the relic setup that I had for freaking, like the 4-floored, 4th Ascendancy. It gives bosses more life too. It's easy, bro. It's easy. Too easy. Too easy.
Impressive endurance.
Light work. Yeah, it's light work, exactly. Exactly. Awards a shrine that restores honor and grants you a boon. Bro, that's a double win. Let's go. Give me the water. Give me the water. Yeah, give me that boon. Like, I want that boon. What's that boon gonna be? Monsters deal 20% less damage. Yeah, first trial is... No. You think it's funny that you made over 100 divs today and you haven't ran a single map? Yeah, bro, you're a true freaking hideout warrior, bro. Freaking hideout warrior, bro. Just sitting in your hideout, rolling stuff and selling them.
I'll shout the life out of ya.
But that's fun too. Like, I like those sessions as well. Like, that's usually what I try to do, like, at the beginning of the session, you know? Like I've said, like, I've kind of wanted to bring the stream along for that, but, yeah. Last couple of days, I've just been focusing on this build. So, like, that farm tab is getting quite fat and juicy. It's quite fat and juicy. Some people might call my farm stash thick.
The foe ahead is formidable. Steel yourself. I'll turn you
Thick.
to dust. Beware of the birth.
Just give this guy, like, a little space here, because he's gonna do those waves of explosions here. Just give him some space. He's like an angry teenager. Just give him some space.
Out for the slam. Beware of what falls.
There we go. Time to anomaly farm. Bro, you've been farming anomalies for the longest of times, bro. As long as I can remember, you've been farming the freaking anomalies. Here's your ascendancy, my dudes. Boom, here we are. Because the currency is too good? Yeah. Okay, Spirit Walker. Let's see what the Spirit Walker has to offer for us today. Companions. Natural Order. Tame Beast. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, snap. Bro, I forgot. Bro, I forgot that that's actually the... like, one of the things we can do. The tame beast can capture unique beasts. Can have up to 1 unique tame beast summoned. Unique tame beasts have 30% increased movement speed. And they are also possessed by random Asmeri spirits, changing every 20 seconds. Bro, that's just... Bro, that's just too good, right? Oh my god. I'm just not sure if I'm just gonna go for that. Like, I'm just gonna immediately go for it. Or if I should go for, yeah. Like, I really want to see the freaking stampede. Like this one I really want to see. Which one is the bear one? That's this one, the wild protector, right? Stampedes are pretty bad, bro, but they look so cool. I think on the videos they look so cool. You have to be facing the enemy and it's a random... Bro, I'm going with a bear. I'm gonna go with a bear, bro. I'm gonna go with a bear. Oh, where is he? Look, there he is. Oh my god, bro. We are a freaking bear tamer, my dudes. Look at this. Oh my god, this is so cool. Bro, I've been waiting for this entire freaking league. I've been waiting to see the bear in front of my eyes like this. Bro, he's so cool. Bro, and he's just looking for trouble. That's cool. Yeah, look at him, look at him, look at him. He's just like a freaking Rottweiler protecting me. Bro, that's so cool.
It is done.
Yeah, it is done. Turn all... Bro, this is another honor resistance urn here. Like, I have this set up though, so I don't have to worry about that. So how do I turn all my freaking... Like, I want to turn my water into keys. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we got two... We got 2 silvers and 1 bronze, bro. That's not great, but yeah. So, the really good ones, right? They are the mysterious ones and the relic ones, right? Put Ramirez acquittal, meat shield, tech rod's revenge, and hulking minions on him. Mysterious, relic, and jewel. Okay. So let's do the mysterious. Well, that was not very mysterious at all. But jewel, you mean you mean the royal. But is the relic better than the royal? Let's do the relic. Okay. Unless last room. Yeah, it is the last room. This was my first trial. Okay, so you think I should put okay, let's have a look here. I'm just gonna go back. I'm just gonna go back to the hideout. I was about to say, but like we are still in the campaign. Okay.
As we, if you happen, goodbye.
Like, is there any point with these like lower leveled jewels? Like, is there any point keeping them? They won't cost you spirit either. Really? Bro, that's insane. That's really cool. That's very cool, because I don't have any spirit. What? Bro, why can't I put more in here? Is it like a level thing? Because he's only level 8. Jewels are always worth keeping. Okay, yes, I'm gonna keep them. Yeah, like, even though they are low item levels and shit, that's what I'm asking. Bro, this one is like 200x. Or even more. Yeah, character levels opens more slots. Finally, slot is level 90. Okay. Okay, so what was the two first ones here? I need to have a look at the chat here. Ramirez, I think I have that one. But I only have 2 right now. So it's like Ramirez and Meat Shield, right? Those are the 2 ones. Let's have a look. I'm pretty sure I have a Ramirez. Yes. Bro, but it's level 65 requirement, bro. So that's not gonna work. What about, like, Meat Shield? Is that a, Meat Shield? I can slot, right? Bro, they deal 40% less damage, bro? Why the heck? Meat Shield and Hulking Minions. Yep, okay. But why would I want the less damage, bro? More life? Okay. Here's your aggro drawer. Okay. Minions from supporter skills are gigantic? Bro, where is he? Is he too big for town?
To be laid to rest in the sky.
There he is.
Aye, I'd be fine with that.
I can feel it. Powerful energy here.
Let's go. Let's freaking go, Bear. Bear build 1.0. Oh my god. Bro, he's a beast, bro. Bro, he's just diving in. Bro, that's sick. I wonder if it's good against the bosses. Yeah, because his damage isn't the best. His being your tank and aggro drawer, it gives you more survivability. His slam leeches life for him to... Ooh. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see him against like some like tougher enemies. Also, his roar inflicts intimidate. Yeah. Bro, that's so cool. Like, I wish that we could like change the like how he looks though. Travel to Skull of the Titan? Bro, I'm not gonna do that. He's a good boy, bro. He's a big boy. He's a big boy.
Wind howls. Too bloody tall.
I think it would be so cool to run like a bear build on like a warrior setup, like mega tank. When you got the acquittal, 10% of your damage you take goes to him instead, bro. That's so cool. And it gives him 40% more attack speed and damage. Oh my god. Well, I think he's really, really gonna help me, like, in a lot of situations when I think about it. Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah, it was about time, my dudes, to freaking try something else here. He's great, especially for crowd control. Yeah. Yeah, he's super fun.
The eye of the storm.
Cocaine Bear with Tech Rod's Revenge. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, let's see him against the freaking vultures here. Oh my god, that's the fastest double vulture kill I've ever done. Oh my god. He's the only reason your hunters can be squishy. Bro, are you doing the bear? Are you running the bear? Yeah, you did all the 3 beasts? Oh my god. But you're not doing like the big one, right? You're not doing the unique beast, right? No, yeah, you did them for the Sacred Unity. Yeah, what is the Sacred Unity again? Like, what does that give us?
It's thinner up here. Makes me heart ache.
What's the Sacred Unity? Do you just, like, get it automatically by having all the 3? So it's kind of, like, hidden right now, right? Yeah, it's hidden, yeah. Yeah, I mean, bro, the Huntress is alive again. Like, this Ascendancy, like, it seems like so cool compared to, like, many of the others.
Wind's fury.
It gives the bear Embrace of the Wild, makes vivid stags, auto-target enemies, and central projectile of owl feathers and power skills leaves a trail of soaring ground. Bro, those all sound good. Like, I really want my freaking stags also, like... I really want my stags also on fleek. I want them activated. But like the auto attack thing is that like the only, like, do we really need that for like the stags to be really good? Is that the thing? Because if we don't have the auto attacking thing, like, it's just It's just a chance of them hitting enemies. That's kind of like how it seems, right? Yeah, they are slow and miss a lot. Yeah, if they are not, if the auto attacking is not activated, right? Yeah, you have to be facing them and hope they won't move without. Yeah. Bro, he actually freaking went into that tower, bro. He leapt over this gap and went into the tower, bro. He's mauling them in there. Bro, the bear is so cool, bro. Oh my god, I love the bear. The bear is now the main character, bro. Bro, this is insane. This is so cool. I love it. I'm kind of tempted to I'm kind of tempted to try to remove that less damage though, to just kind of like to see how tanky he is without that support. He will die real quick on maps without it. My main skill, is it projectile or attack? Like, it is gonna be projectile. Yeah, it's Falling Thunder, you know? But I'm guessing it's kind of like both. It's like an attack melee projectile situation. You're just wondering how Owl will affect you? Yeah. We will see, my dudes. We will see. When the time comes, we will get the answer to that. Question now is more like, what should I do first? Like Owl or Stampede? But I'm thinking maybe Owl, actually, to be honest. Or at least that's what that's what I'm thinking, like based on what you're saying about the stags. If your attack's got projectile tag, 100% Owl, yeah. But do you think it's gonna be best to like fully spec out the bear first? Or is it good to just like get the Owl in the mix as soon as possible? what you think. Depends on how you're doing your ascendancy. Yeah, that's true.
You are relentless.
Yeah, so like how I see it, it's like if I'm gonna spec into, if I'm gonna make like the Unity thing, if I'm gonna do that, which really sounds like a cool thing to do.
In your own.
It's only it's like a question, or it's like two questions, like, or like two things I need to figure out. Like the one thing is like if I'm actually gonna go for like what I'm gonna go for next, owl or stags. And then the second question is like, should I just like fully focus on my bear first? Or is the Unity thing like, is that gonna require some points, or is it just something that we get? You went full owl and spec'd into stampede and bear, yeah.
Now we're talking. You'll stay down there if you bloody well know what's good for you.
Bro, is it in the spires? Is it in this zone that the sisters are, or is it in the Shar? I can't remember. It is here, right? The lightning ras. Yeah, you get the Unity for free for speccing into all three. Yeah, but okay, so I'm just thinking about like the amount of points, right? Because we're only gonna get 8 total. So getting all three, that's 6. But that means that we still have like 2 more, right? So basically we could also get get like a unique beast, or we could kind of like focus in 2 more points on like either one of the others, right?
Paradin.
Build how you want, you can always respec to fit your playstyle. Yeah, true. True. Because the thing is, I don't want to make like, so here's the thing, right? I don't want to make my character kind of like secondary, you know? I do like the active playstyle, right? So I don't want to like totally spec into like companion like minion stuff, you know? I just want them to be like my little helpers. But I don't want to be weak myself. So I don't want to go like a bunch of like I don't want to have like a super companion focus, I think. So like I don't want to use like a bunch of my passives on you know.
Blood, sweat, and steel.
I basically want the companions, or yeah, the spirit companions. I basically want them to make me stronger and have more survivability. Yeah, owl just benefits you. I mean, the bear does too, right? Like, he's only helping me at this point, at least. He's only helping me. You meant damage-wise? Bear is just your defensive spirit? Yeah. Yeah, I really want to get the owls into the mix, to be honest. I really want to get them into the mix. Bro, I have a feeling like this could be insane, to be honest. like like I have a feeling that this is gonna be this is gonna be insane. So the thing is that, like, my freaking... So I'm just waiting for my level 38 so I can just, like, do some more experimentations on my staff. So right now, the staff that I'm running is, like, horrible. Like, I could have been doing so much more damage, but I'm, like, hell-bent on doing this freaking bleed staff. Because I really want to see, like, how much I can actually upgrade it, and, yeah. I think I missed one thing in the shard, though. Like, I think I missed the, what's it called? Yeah, because it wants me to travel to the shard. I think I missed those passive points. Let's go to the shard. It is the passive points here that I missed. We need to find the body. Yeah, so what else is the stag doing, though? Like, it's kind of like the direct damage, right? That the stag is doing. Right? Or like, what is it giving, man? Let me see. Okay, so the Vivid Stampede converts 60% of physical damage to lightning damage. Oh my god, 50% more chance to shock. Bro, it sounds really, really nice. It doesn't sound bad at all, but like I'm still tempted to do Owl first anyway. It's pretty mid, to be honest, but is it really? It's pretty mid, and you hardly use it mapping as you're clearing fast. Yeah, but it's like automatically triggering, right? So you don't have to like think about it even, right? But is it almost like not triggering? Is that what you're saying when you're mapping? Hits maybe one or two targets, okay. You suppose it's free DPS on bosses? Hmm. Yeah, so it's more like a boss skill than like a clear skill, I guess. Like imagine making the bear so strong that I can just like freaking stand still. And like the bear is gonna handle the rest. Or like the spirits are gonna handle the rest. Can we make it that strong? Like the world's strongest bear build? The last node adds 60% of your weapon damage to your bear. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, there's so many different like directions that you can take the Ascendancy in. I think that's so cool. Like so many different things you can kind of like specialize in. Bro, where is this? Oh, here we go. Boom, there we go.
It's not Shambrin's friend.
Bro, I'm just about to level here. I'm gonna have my bear kill a couple of these vultures so we can level. Boom, there we go. Alright, now we go back to town. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. the 60% of your weapon damage added to the bear. Oh my god, bro. Pretty gosh darn crazy. Bro, we can actually get a socket now. That's insane.
Found a letter. When I have the
That's actually insane. It's only flat damage, not multiplicative, sadly. Yeah, but, you know, it's still extra. It's still more damage, you know? I kind of want to do the crit stuff. Reduced armor, evasion, and energy shield. Oh my god. Cooked. Yeah, that's why you went full owl, as your twisters are all projectiles. Yeah, but that's kind of like my main skill is gonna turn into that as well. Like, my main skill is all gonna be like projectile things anyway. Okay, so what freaking jewels can we put in here, bro? Should we go and see if we can get some cool things from the Hearts of the Well? We can kind of like customize this. Projectile speed, attack speed, increased elemental damage, increased elemental ailment threshold. Bro, that's not a bad one at all. Hmm. Bro, I'm just gonna do this for now. And I'm gonna have to decide, like, are we going for the crit, or are we just, like, continuing down here with, like, the projectile stuff, or the elemental stuff? Hmm. Not sure. Or we could go up here and get, like, the attack speed and increase the damage and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay. Bro, how can it still be so freaking hot, bro?
The fair as we. Right then, to war.
we now have for glory.
Dreadnought, let's go. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting with a bear. Haha, he just spawned straight on the freaking caravan here. Come on, my little bear friend, let's do this.
Damn, Faradin.
Oh, damn, bro. You think they're gonna nerf this Ascendancy or what? Bro, I hope not. Probably just the monkey, yeah. But I mean, that's gonna be good for us all, right? That the monkey is being nerfed. That's gonna be like a universal freaking good thing. You meant as a companion? Keep the boss the same, bro. Are you crazy? Don't keep the boss the same, bro. He's too dangerous. Omens of Light are 14 divs now? Juicy. Yeah, I think the last time I sold one, it was like 11 or something.
You again. The fool under the hooded one's sway. Do you even know what?
I have a little bit low lightning res here, so I could actually be cooked here.
Far more capable than Count Geonor. My king, take the power you were promised. Put an end to this nuisance.
The sycamore is good. Bow before your king.
The manifest was found.
You are finished.
Oh no, my bear died. Oh, he's back.
We're running out of time. End this. What are you doing?
Your bear will aggro, should help a bunch. Yeah, bro.
Time for this. Stand! Bend to my will! Impede my enemy! Our gift to you! We will have blood! The era of the Barracuda is now! The Barricade will pay! I call the wind! Taste our fate! We will blot out the sun! Into dust! Our fate! We will blot out the sun! Barracuda is now! Our gift to you!
Oh no, he died. Oh, he's back.
The era of the Barracuda is now! Our fate! Endless hate!
Yes! Got him!
Zala,
Freaking got him!
this is not over. Not yet. I return you to the embrace.
Freaking got him!
It is done.
I assisted the bear, really? Yeah. Yes. That was fun. Ah.
The war return.
Hashtag Yogi. Oh my god. Yogi the bear. Oh my god, it's so hot, bro. England versus Argentina soon? Yes, bro, that's true, that's true. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that match, to be honest. And yeah, I mean, congrats on beating us in the quarters, even though we should have won, and you know it. Even though we should have won. Yeah. Yeah, Messi's gonna kick you out. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean that's probably like hopefully not. Like hopefully, I'm rooting for England. I'm not gonna lie. So Spain beat France yesterday. Like I was really actually kind of rooting for France. Holland was doing wrestling moves. Yeah, bro. He was tired and freaking yeah. Like he was nothing like himself in that match, I would say. To be honest.
Go on, tell me. Who are you, really?
The pressure got to him. Yeah, I don't know like what happened, but like yeah. But we had a wonderful goal there by Sheldrup. Like the first Norwegian goal there was a beautiful goal by that kid. Like he's only 18 years old, I think. That's pretty insane. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but like I think like the big profiles. I mean, like obviously like Bellingham, like he really kind of like showed his worth, you know. If you didn't throw that guy, you guys would have won. Yes,
I don't believe it.
that's true. I mean, it's so crazy. But that's one thing. But it's like a bunch of other things as well. Like there was a bunch of other things. Also, like the pass, like when we had the winger, you know, Sørloth was so Sørloth. Like usually he's playing in like Haaland's position, right? But like now he's a right winger on this. He's a right winger on this national team. But like usually he's like a mid attacker, you know. But he also like he like why didn't he pass that ball to Haaland? You know, that would also have been a goal. At least we would have gotten like, you know, some penalties or something, like some penalty competition. It's crazy. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to tonight's match. Really am. Like I'm really rooting for England. I hope England will win. So yeah. Like hopefully Argentina. Like I think it's gonna be so. Like people had been people like were referring to like the Norway England fight as like a dog fight. Like I think today's match also has this potential to be the same thing. Yeah, you would have won on penalties because Norways are strong at set pieces. Yeah, yeah, it's still like other things that needs to come better together. You know, the team needs to be even you know, tighter knit, if you know what I mean. So yeah. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the match. Yeah, a little less pressure on Haaland. Yeah, it's like, yeah, kind of. You know, it's like he is without a doubt. You know, the
Welcome. Yes, until
like the best player. But like when you have to play as a team, it doesn't matter. Like if you have like super good individuals, like you need to have the team mentality. 1300 years ago, that man would be raiding churches for gold bars. Oh my god. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, it's true though. We need to talk to the hooded one or what?
How can I?
Yeah, he has some true Viking genetics, that's true. That's true. But it was quite crazy. Did you see like the reception that the Norwegian team got when they got home? Like when they got back to Norway? Did you see the reception? Like, it was crazy. Like, they went in to, like, meet the king and, like, the royal family and stuff. And then, like, the crown prince, like, the up-and-coming king, he was, like, out with the fans and the team rowing right outside the castle. Yeah, it was insane, bro. But Holland, unfortunately, he didn't make it because he had vacation plans. And that was crazy. So he was like 1 out of 2 of the players that wasn't like present at like the reception. Because he had booked a flight to Italy. And like the flight from the United States to Norway was like severely delayed. Yeah. So he couldn't be at the reception because he had to be like at some type of fashion show in Italy, I guess. That's crazy. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Haaland throwing English players destroyed the Norwegian team. Oh my god. Yeah, that's insane, bro. That's absolutely insane.
Everywhere I go, the rapping's always a step ahead.
Yeah, but did you watch the Spain and France match yesterday? Bro, France got destroyed by Spain. So like whoever wins tonight between England and Argentina, I think it's gonna be a rough fucking finals, you know? You're stuck for the Challenge League between Spin to Win Monk and Essence Drain Flame Blast Gambling. Oh my god.
More coming out of the water.
The gambling one? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
Wind fury.
Looks like a cast and run and everything dies simulator. Looks fun. Yeah, is it like a meteor type of build or? like a cast on crit thing. Contagion and Flame Blast, yeah. Yeah, so Contagion, you know, it's just... Contagion is just insane.
They make for a curious couple. That was almost a challenge.
I really need this upgrade to my staff. Like, just give me level 38 quick. PC is just updating, got a random update. Oh my god, no. An unannounced random update. Windows update. Oh my god. Bear just teleported.
can buy.
Pragmatism.
Hello, and any good luck.
Move swiftly.
Oh yeah, we can't go down there yet. We need to go through the jungles. We need to go and say what's up to the monkey. Well, one thing I'm gonna check. Hold on. Yeah, it is 38. And also, I'm gonna have to have some more decks to be able to do that. Okay, yeah, but that's no problem. We can spec out of some intelligence. I've just picked some, like, random intelligence travel nodes.
Here. Seek the source.
Wild bull.
So that's no biggie.
Time to get Elva down here.
No, I've never.
Keep up the search.
Those snakes are headed somewhere.
Yeah, you should. Suppose you will be going for a shower before the match. Will you be streaming tomorrow? Yes, I will. Like, as long as the weather, like, allows me to. I will be. Are you going out to see the match, or are you watching it at home, or? You going to a friend down the street? Yeah, nice. Yeah, I mean, have a great time. Say hello to your friend from Mounts. Free barbecue food, you can't complain. No, bro, that sounds great. Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here soon as anyway, so. Because the heat is getting to me, and also yeah, I'm gonna go prep for the match. I just wanted to do the monkey first. Oh. Probably gonna mirror connect to your PC to check on your trades here and there. Oh, really? You can do that? That's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, with things like team viewer and stuff. Yeah. That's interesting.
The eye of the storm.
That's interesting. Oh my god, it's so hot now. Bro, I can't believe it. You can't really play, but you can check Ange. Yeah, true. Oh, here we go. Monkey.
Ah, you're a big one. Very earth trembles.
Oh. Come on, bear. You gotta work for your food around here, bear. Oh my god, bro. I tanked 3 of his slams, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro.
Sorry, big fella.
Woohoo! Yeah, boy! That's right. Yeah, but that's gonna be it, my dudes. I'm just gonna go to the Barons, I think. I killed a Harlem boss. Woo. Yeah, let's just get our behinds to the Barons here. Like, I'm gonna go back and do the snake caves next session, and I will see you tomorrow, my dudes. Yeah, have a great time, bro. Like, enjoy the match. As always, my dudes, you know who the heck I am. I'm Mounts of Fairy Tales, and you are you. If you like what you see, hit me up with a like. If you want to see more content like this, consider subscribing. That's gonna be it for now. I'm off to head. I'm heading off to watch the freaking match between England. Sorry, between England and Argentina. Go England, and I will catch you in the next one. Thank you for watching.